This is Megan Wilkoskis. It is October 28th, 2014, and this video is to help you find information for the Computer Apps Research Project if you've chosen the topics Technology House of the Future and Programming and its Impact of Future Jobs. I've separated those out because I found information was a little bit harder to find on those two topics, or at least within our databases. So I'm going to take you out first to the library website. So you can get there through your Extras tab under your Haiku page. And you want to go to our subscription databases. And we're going to go out to our subscription databases. And over here on the right hand side, you'll see an A to Z list of all the different subscription databases. There's a number of ways you can get to everything on the library page. But if you know where you want to go, this might be the easiest place to start. And we're going to go to Ebscohost. And the reason I've chosen Ebscohost is, let me just clean some of this up, it's one of our largest databases, and you can choose lots of different things and lots of different databases to pull from. We're going to start with Technology House of the Future. So whenever I'm doing a search, I need to figure out which databases I want to search. These are all licensed through EBSCO, but I am just going to pick for this MAS Complete, which is high school magazines. It's specifically designed for high schools. You'll find it's topics and information that you guys have an easy time reading. Newspaper articles, Newspaper Source Plus, and then topic search. Those are the three that I'm going to choose for Technology House of the Future. I'm going to hit continue. Now, I've played around with this already before making this video. Instead of using Technology House of the Future, I try to think of what would a person who would trying to figure out what the subject about this is. Technology House of the Future sounds like a jazzy title for a magazine article, but it doesn't sound like a subject you would search. So I came up with home automation. I hit search, and you can see I've got 2,500 hits. Well, I do not need to know about home automation in 1961, so I'm going to do something more current. And it still gives me a lot of hits. So I could keep making it even more current. But I'm going to just pick an article so I can show you what you see when you get down deep in here. So I'm going to go to iCoffeePot. When I go into an article that I think might be useful for me, the first thing I typically do is go into my subjects right here. These are the different ways that this article has been cataloged. Home automation equipment and supplies, home entertainment industry, home entertainment systems, home remodeling. Which one of these pertain to me? Well, this one really pertains to me, and I'm going to research using their subject words, which are typically better than my subject words. And when you hit that and you do a new search, you will see these, in my opinion, these subject or search results, excuse me, are better search results than what I was getting a few minutes ago. So if you look at them, they're really spot on. It's not a sofa, it's my TV remote. Okay, this is from New Scientist. I'm going to come up here, and iCoffeePot is from Popular Mechanics. Well, let me show you what you can see right here. These are Lexile reading levels. Okay, the higher that number is, the harder it is to read. I think lots of you guys are good readers, so you probably have no problems with this. But if you struggle with some of this stuff, pick one with the lower reading level. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still good information. So I'm going to click. That's not a sofa. It's my TV remote. And here's my abstract, which is another way of saying like a summary. If you like it, then you click over here, and you'll get a pop-up window with the full text of the article. So that's one of the ways that you can search for Technology House of the Future. Okay, now we're going to also search for computer programming and employment trends. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to choose databases. And the reason I'm going to change this is I've already done this search and I had a hard time finding information. So I'm going to expand my search. The more databases I choose, the more results I'm likely to have. And I'm going to choose Education Research Complete, ERIC. This is more about literature that doesn't really pertain to what I'm doing here. Could be in psychology and behavioral sciences. I don't know. I would also do maybe Science Reference Center, because you might be called Science Careers. And I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to change my search terms up here. And instead of programming and its impact on future jobs, if you type in programming, you'll get a lot of hits on things like TV programming. So you got to start thinking about how is somebody going to classify this article. So I did computer programming, and I did employment trends. And I hit go. Alrighty. Here we go. Employment trends in computer occupations. This could be a perfect hit. I've got 27,000 hits. This might be exactly what I need, but again, I'm going to do the same thing that I showed you last time, is I'm going to click on here. Well, I might go ahead, and I certainly don't want to know about computer employment trends in 1881. I'm sure they're actually talking about something different. I'm going to make this more current. See what we come up with. Okay. Let's see if I can find a good hit. Okay, I think I got one too many M's in there. Let me see if I get a different search result. I do. Okay. Hackers for hire. That sounds like it might have something to do with what we're talking about. So I'm going to go to hackers for hire. And again, I could go here and click computer hackers employment. I might get more information. I might get information about computer security employment. But I'm going to hit computer hackers employment. And now I've got 3 articles that deal with hackers for hire, some sort of computer programming, and employment trends. Another thing that you could do is computer programmers, space employment. So play around with these. Let me show you these subjects again. And when you find one you like, read its abstract, you come up here and get the full text article. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.